welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I have missed y'all. I have not been live in a couple days because I've been traveling and just like going back and forth. And girl, I don't know about y'all, but like when I go on vacation, baby, I vacations. Okay. So I put that phone down and I wasn't trying to do nothing. But we are back and we are better because I want to start. I told y'all like I was going to start doing a different like doing different kind of content because I want to connect more and I really want like that community and I don't want to just grow. I need to get my hair done. Okay. The braids, they crunchy. They old at this point. Um, so we're gonna get into it. So I have this game, it's a card game, it's called No More Small Talk. And every single time I get on live, I'm gonna try and go live Monday through Friday, but every single time I get on live, I'm gonna pull two cards and we're gonna discuss them. It could be anything from relationships, personal growth. What was the other card? It was relationships, personal growth. Cause it's like three different levels, and then you get three different things in one relationships. Oh, relationships, purpose, and personal growth. So I already pulled the two for today, and just so happen they are both personal growth. It's just one from level two and level one. So we're gonna start with level one. And you start with your quote, and then we're gonna go down to the question. And that's how it's gonna go every single live. So the quote. Sometimes the smallest step in the right direction ends up being the biggest step of your life. What small step have you taken that felt insignificant at the time, but in hindsight made a meaningful difference? I feel like that's currently where I'm at. Like currently where I'm at. I don't necessarily see it just yet. So I was always one of the people like I've always felt like I'm not supposed to work for somebody else. Like I'm meant for something different, like something bigger. And I just always felt like I'm gonna be the person who changes my bloodline. Like there were a lot of generational curses that were curses in my bloodline until they ran into me because baby, some stuff I'm just not gonna go for. You know what I'm saying? So I've always kind of felt like I was that oddball. I was always like the black sheep of the family because I'm not just finna go with whatever you say. Like that don't work for me, and you're not just gonna tell me any kind of thing and like think I'm just gonna go with that. You know what I'm saying? So when I say like, or when the question is like, so what step have you taken? I feel like I've currently taken the step of fully trusting and going into entrepreneurship. And while nobody is watching and you yapping, I was going through I am fully launching myself into entrepreneurship and I am learning a lot of things about myself. One, entrepreneurship, baby, that is a test and the wheels of God. That take a different kind of strength. That take, hey, how you doing? Who told on themselves? My nose ring is a red flag. Well, girl, who pissed you off? Who pissed in your chest? See what I'm saying? Don't come in here acting weird now, okay? In this live, you will get cussed the out and blocked. Don't piss me off. Hey, Medina, how you doing? You see how that switch up? Don't okay, baby. We're Cancer over here. We're July Cancer to be specific. So that C don't stand for crybaby. That C stand for crash out. Test it and find out, babe. Show your options. But back to what I was saying. Um, Entrepreneurship, like literally is going to teach you so much about like dealing with grief, about dealing with how to control your emotions, about really trusting and being dedicated and like showing up consistently when somebody is not telling you what to do. Because clocking into a job, that's very easy. It may seem hard as hell to get up to an alarm clock every day because you be dreading that alarm clock going off, but it's even scarier and even harder to show up for yourself and to really like say, okay, how are we gonna make this money today? I don't know what we finna do, but some kind of way we need to make this bag. And my favorite thing that literally motivates me every day is you gonna let a crackhead out hustle you? You gonna let a crack? I've never ever seen or heard of a crackhead saying, "Oh, Baby, we ain't finna do nothing today because I ain't got no money. We can't get high today because I ain't got no money. No, a crackhead, baby, hell or high water. They finna get that bump today. You see what I'm saying? So are you, as an entrepreneur, are you gonna let a crackhead out hustle you? That's literally what I tell myself every single day to keep me going. Because if I don't, it's so easy to just fall into that trap of going back to what you used to do, going back to what's familiar, going back to what's comfortable. And for me and my family, that looks like us clocking into a job 9 to 5. But I just always like I've never been able to do that. I'm talking about them people give me a schedule. Baby, I'm showing up late because first of all, I don't even want to be here. And I'm one of them kind of people I can be getting dressed and I could have 30 minutes to spare. I'm gonna BS all 30 minutes until the point of me running late because I legit like I don't want to go. Or I just done BS so hard that I kind of forgot that I had somewhere to be. Like I didn't want to do that. And then but pissed me off. What pissed me off? I went to school. They said go to school, get your degree. When you get out of school, you're gonna get you a job. You're gonna be cool. You're gonna be well off. I went to school for pre-law. I worked in a law office for 6 months. Absolutely hated it. Hated it. You know what I'm saying? So then from there, I left and I was just like, okay, so now what? Like, I have a degree, but nobody wants to hire you as an attorney. Nobody wants to hire you as a paralegal because you're young, so they don't trust you. They're not respecting you. So then it's like, okay, well, what do I do to go to get experience? But then I also got bills to pay. So what do I do? So then I fell into that rat race of you got to go to work, you got to go to work. So then when you get into that rat race, everything else like kind of falls off when who lives with their mama? Um I fell into that rat race of just going to work, going to work, going to work, going to work. And then I was just like, okay, this is not what I want to do. I know I didn't want to do law no more because that's boring as hell. I probably wouldn't have even gone to school if I didn't if it wasn't be into me because knowing what I know now and not having to leave my house to make money, I wouldn't have gone to college. I'm not even using that degree. A degree doesn't even hold the same weight that it used to back in the day. So I got out of school. I left from up there because I went to school in Tennessee. Left from up there, came to Georgia, started working at a call center. I started working at a call center, baby. I've always loved my weekends. Then people told me, "Oh, you're gonna have to work." They gave me Sunday off because I said religious accommodation, but I had to work Saturday. And then the Saturday was like 1 to 9 or 12 to 8. Either it was like your whole day. I'm not gonna be able to work. I got the job. I'm like, yeah, 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 I'm gonna be able to work. I got it, I got it. That first Saturday, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you kind of still you fresh out of training. Like training was Monday through Friday, but fresh out of training, I was like, okay, yeah, I got it, I got it. Girl, I worked that one Saturday. The next 2 Saturdays, I called out. It's not gonna work for me. And then so happened the Lord moved it. You know what I'm saying? Where it was another department, and I had been crushing shit for them little 3 weeks. Boom. Now I'm over to this other department, and like that's just how it kept happening. But okay, see, I was trying to let you live, but you gonna piss me off. So there you go. Now you're blocked because I don't have time for trolls. That's gonna piss me off. Um, so I had to get out of that rat race because I don't want to be so complacent where I am allowing anybody that kind of control to tell me when, where, and how to go, and especially when it comes to my money. Because once you start making real money, you see that them 2 week paychecks, baby, that's not it. That is not it, and it will make you start thinking like I can have more. More is literally like within hands reach. You know what I'm saying? You just got to figure out what exactly that looks like in your life. You know what I'm saying? So prime example this morning, I'm in the shower and can we be honest? Y'all let me know. Can we be honest? Can we be like family? Because I treat my YouTube lives a lot different than I treat my TikTok lives. Like I get very close and personal with my YouTube people. So Are we cousins? Y'all let me know something in the chat. Can we like really go there? Or are y'all gonna judge me if I get too honest? Y'all gonna judge me if I get too honest? Talk fast because I want to put you in my business real bad. So I need y'all to let me know what we gonna do. Okay, Linda. Okay, Linda. Okay, we just gonna go there. So this morning, well, okay, if you've been part of the family for a little second, then you know I was fired from my job 2 weeks ago. But I was already planning to quit. So it wasn't like a full shocker. But I wasn't at that part in my plan just yet. You know what I'm saying? They said, boy, if you want to hear the Lord laugh, tell him your plan.